December 21st, 2012. The Mayans predicted a big day today. Not the end of the world, but actually my first solo. Those guys really knew what they were talking about. Alright, cockpit's clear, avionics are off, controls, elevators, free and correct, ailerons, free and correct, rudder, free and correct, trim check, down good, up good, and returning to normal, perfect. Fuel selector left, fuel shutoff valve open, alt air door closed, check, battery on, fuel pump on, engine master on, glow light is on, glow light is off, engine's ready to be ignited, prop clear! Fuel pump off. Alternator is charging. Check. Suction is coming up. Flaps check and retract. They're up from my previous flight. Avionics on. Ready to hear myself. Autopilot telling me it's around. Alright, time for my run up. We'll take the aircraft into the wind. So you can see there'll be a smokestack just on my left here. I'm going to use that to see where the wind is. I'm going to turn the plane in so that the camera can see it too. So there you can see where the wind is. Pretty much into the wind, maybe just a bit, but this will be good enough. Alright, so brakes are on, nose wheel is straight, my fuel selector is going to the right. Now I'll check the FADEC computer, it's going to run through all the different RPM. Alright, the FADEC check is complete. All my cages are green. You're setting my computer. Alright, area behind me is clear. Full thrust. Okay, pre-takeoff check, trim set, controls good, flaps as required. I'll take a 10 on my takeoff, not going to put them on now. Master's on, fuel pump on. I'm going to turn my fuel pump on when I get there. Fuel both, and quantity, I have about half a tank in both wings. Okay, turn my transponder to alt. Put it on standby for the time being. My landing lights, my beacon is on, and my nav. I'm going to turn my strobe off. I don't need that. Okay, I'm going to turn on my flight computer. Hitting enter 3 times. There we go. I'm going to zoom in on YKA so I've got my control zone. Alright, and it's time to make my radio call. Kamloops Radio, Cessna 172, Foxtrot Tango Delta India.
Cessna 172, Foxtrot Tango Delta India, Counselor.
Just over at the flight school here, looking for the advisory of doing local circuits.
Tango Delta India, roger. Code runway 08, wind 090 at 10, altimeter 29er 2.
Roger that, I'm going to be taxiing Bravo for departure by 08, and just check note, this is my first solo flight.
Roger, and you're departing from the intersection of Bravo?
That's correct.
Roger.
Altimeter is set based on the information he gave me. I'm taxiing Bravo. Punching in the squawk code of 1200 because he didn't give me one. So I don't know if I said this already, but he didn't give me a squawk code, so I punched in 1200. I've actually got my transponder on standby. I'll turn that on as I hit the hold short line, which I'll be approaching shortly. Okay, so I'm approaching the hold short line here. I'm going to come to a complete stop. Final checks, check my instruments. On the south side, just between south and 15. Great, that's good. My altimeter is set to 992. Okay, I'm going to turn my transponder on. Fuel pump on. I'm going to make my call. Kamloops Radio, Tango Delta India, holding short runway 08.
Tango Delta India, roger. You can line up departure at your discretion.
Affirmative. Checking for traffic. I can see a bird up ahead of me, that's not going to be any problem. Okay, final checks. Seatbelts, doors, windows. Going for short field brakes, flaps 10.